here today to clean an American Standard unit. Been cleaning year after year. Had a bunch of mice issues over the past several years. Hopefully nothing this year, but we'll find out. I had to redo all the wiring. Had to replace that whip. This is the American Standard. Yeah, that right there. Luckily we are R410. So to do for a tune-up, for a cleaning, for an inspection. Thank God. Nothing. It still smells of it. So that's where the mouse nest was. It was huge. All these wires were all chewed up. And now, several years later, because I sealed up those holes, it all made a difference. I mean, I even sealed everything. I sealed everything I could. Trying to get both arms in here. So this is a an 80 UF. Surprised I had that on the van that day. Maybe I didn't. All right, so putting it on the UF for microfarads. NF is what that says. And then we're gonna do a test across the leads. Plus or minus 6%. So it's at actually 82%, so yeah, that's within range. So that's still good. Remember your wiring when you take it off. Not a big fan. Let's do the calculation. So as you just saw, 7.5 minus 60% was just a little bit lower. So it's just the reading of the capacitor is just a percent roughly, if even, above, you know, its bottom line that it says that it should be at. So I'm gonna replace that capacitor. Now's the time to do it. Look how rusty it is. All right, I should have a 7.5 oval in here somewhere. There we go. It's 370. I believe that was 370. I'll go double check. Time to whip out the umbrella. I ain't too worried about it. Yep, it's at 370. It's good to rip off the tag, put it in your pocket, so don't forget to reorder it. So HVAC is tough because the locations are very difficult at times. It's hard on the body. Volts AC, so we got bam, bam. So here, let's color match. That's 240.5. Okay. This is a is that a shunt contactor? That is not a shunt contactor. That is a true 2-pole contactor with a 24-volt coil. All right, so we're gonna kill the power again and just take this cover off that contactor, make sure the contacts look good. So I just want to let you know I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you tips, things that I have had happen to me over time. These black covers is a curse for a tech. If this one's okay, but the other covers that actually have the holes in the middle, and you got to line it up just right. Twice I've had it either not, it caused the contactor to stick, to not allow it to come on. Another time I had it that it actually kept it so it stayed on. Either I put it on too quick, not paying attention, but thought I put it on normally. Here you go, contacts, look. Can't tell, can we? Let's get a light on there, they look okay. Still doing good. So the point is, just use caution putting these covers back on. I like this cover. It literally goes over the whole thing. It does not interfere with the contacts of the 2-pole contactor. So, and loosen up, especially with soft copper, stranded copper. Yeah, see, just a little bit of twist. not too bad. And then you just want to feel your connections, make sure there's nothing that's got to get pushed on, nothing wiggling, nothing loose. Okay. I guess that's some sort of bait station, is what that is. I'm not gonna be perfect, you know what I mean? Just get what you can. Don't be anal about it. But when a customer knows that you were here to clean their unit and then they look down inside and they see a bunch of leaves, it irritates them. And I'm saying that from experience, because it's happened to me when I didn't do it. You know, as for covering units in the wintertime, if you live in a state, obviously, where you get winter, is that it's okay to put a piece of wood over the top, a piece of plywood with like the block. But as for covering it with a air conditioner cover, I don't know, sometimes my thoughts on that kind of feel like you're making a home, a nest, a place, a nice safe haven for those rodents. And I've seen it time after time, but I really don't know if that would make a difference or not. But I just noticed that I've seen more of an occurrence with rodents inside these units when you shroud it over. Keeps the wind out, keeps everything, and makes a nice toasty place for them. But if you can somewhat keep it uncomfortable, that's the nice thing to do. That's their style coil. I like it. I'm not against it. I prefer that over microtrannel, that's for sure. A little rusty there. But this doesn't backfire on me. There's your terminals. They look good. I don't see nothing seeping. There's no rust. Water's obviously not getting in it. There's your low pressure switch and your high pressure switch between the compressor and the condenser. Looks good. I'll give that a spray. I like to wash from the inside out. This one, I'm not going to bother to take off all these panels right now. It is not plugged, so I'm just going to wash it this way, and then I'm going to spray it down on the outside. Condemn me if you want. Tri-Power, my go-to. powered pump sprayer, foaming, coil cleaner, Viper, pan and drain treatment. So I use those on vibrators. Wow. So there's your condensate pan there, just this little section. Looks like water could easily, and it does, fall down in there, down to those electrical connections. And this board squished in here. I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. I do like the plastic housing for that. And you got some fuses, transformer, another transformer. I did not install this, so. All right. I'll just check and blow a wheel. Constant torque. Is that an X13 style? It's not a 16 pin. Aluminum coil, TXV. Actually, yeah, electronic TXV. That's interesting. Huh. Nice. Coil's really not dirty, so I'm just gonna hit it where I can and however I can. It's kind of difficult. See, you just spray it, oversprays. And I'm not even washing it on the side that it actually gets dirty. And I'm not gonna get too plugged up. It's gonna be more odor, smell, mildewy. So it's part of the cleaning is helping, obviously getting any debris off, but taking away odors and things like that. Yeah. No. Soak that. Soak the bottom of the coil with this. That's the pan and drain treatment. You don't have to rinse this coil cleaner off, but this is more also the purpose of for the drain. I don't like getting it all wet back there, so we'll be turning it back on, letting it air dry, and wiping down what I can with a rag. Straighten. All right. All right, I'm gonna get a rag, wipe that down, go get the air filter. And just so you know, I just resprayed it after washing it one more time with the drain treatment. That's better. Sweet. Just remember the filter, the arrow on the filter points up. Hair comes down, hair goes through, and points up. All I was saying about is these, like this little handle. It's not my favorite right there. One other thing about this not doing that is that behind, you're only relying on the one, and behind this panel is what pushes in the door proving switch. Basically the door is shut, is right there. So if that door comes open, the unit will shut down. So it's kind of a big deal. Put the tape on it, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Hey, all right, so I just wrapped up that maintenance with you. Thank you for watching all of that. Problem is at the end of it, I couldn't get back into the house. Customer had left and that door was locked. I could not turn on the equipment. So the only thing I could do was bump the unit through the contactor outside and let it run for a few, and I checked amps, felt the suction line, everything seemed fine. I do that one every year, and if there was a problem, they would call me. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe to Martin Heating and Cooling, trying to bring you some technical stuff so you can learn the HVAC trade. It's something my father always told me, learn the trade. So if you're interested in HVAC, watch more content. See you on the next one.